What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Yeah, I know your boy is outside just handling some business real quick. But yeah, welcome to another all-season edition of CoolCat-Mitch, the podcast with the coolest cat and the realest of the realest. I'm the most entertaining Eagles content creator in the game, celebrating 1 year anniversary of our Super Bowl championship. Oh boy, your boy Mizzy Miz CoolCat YouTube representing the Birds along with my guy MK Mitch Kowalski.
What is up, guys? What is up? That was the worst Super Bowl ever.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it before we talk about some Philadelphia Eagles. Congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks for winning the Super Bowl. Yeah, I'm going to start off by saying that Super Bowl was, well, the fact that I had to sit there and watch that Super Bowl, like that, like I said in my video with the things I learned, I was put to sleep, Mitch. Like I was, like that Super Bowl made me, and I was live. You saw it on Hardcore Sports. I was live. I much rather show photos of Jalen freaking Hurts with MVP goats than watching that. That's how bored I was of this Super Bowl, man. I would much rather show photos of Jalen freaking Hurts with Tom Brady, with Emmitt Smith, with Peyton and Eli. I'd much rather do that than watch the Super Bowl. Like, that Super Bowl was, oh my God. You saw the Super Bowl, Mitch. What's your thoughts on the Super Bowl?
Oh, my living God. I like the halftime show. I know a lot of people didn't.
Yeah, Bad Bunny was the only good part about the Super Bowl.
Yeah, some commercials were good too. But it's just like, God dang, that was terrible. My friend lives in Seattle, like 45 minutes away from San Francisco. So he was getting fireworks. Like every time when they score, he gets fireworks. And
you're shooting fireworks for that? That Super Bowl was basically a fluke. The Patriots gave you that Super Bowl.
It's not just that. It's each time Seattle scored. Each time they scored, he got fireworks. Each time Seattle scored. I'm like, I don't know what to say. Just playing. Hey, someone I'm missing, guys want it. Yay. But, God damn, I'm happy for Sam Darnold. I am so happy for Sam Darnold. I thank God I'm not a Vikings fan or a 49ers fan. But
yep.
Seattle won in their own stadium, in 49ers Stadium.
Yep.
That's funny. And next year's going to be at the Rams Stadium.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly, man. Congratulations to Sam Darnold. Congratulations to K9 winning MVP. Like, this Super Bowl was not good. I'm going to be real with y'all. I was not a fan. I was happy that Super Bowl was over.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, I was more happy that Super Bowl was over. And again, I kid y'all not. go on my social media, showing photos of Jalen with Peyton and Eli and Tom Brady and Emmitt Smith. That got more views. That got more ish than the actual Super Bowl.
Oh, Lord. It was
I don't
bad.
know what that dude exactly. He was saying gibberish, Mike. Shout out to Bad Bunny though.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what they're doing? They're just picking anybody until they can get Taylor Swift to do it.
Of course they is. Like they might pick you to win the Super Bowl. I mean, to perform, Mitch.
If they give me a bunch of money, I'll take it.
Exactly.
But it's like, bruh, that was just god awful. Alright, gotcha. Yeah, guys, he's lagging right now. As you guys know, you can see I'm not in my regular studio. The heater's getting fixed, so I should be back there for tonight for Raw. But anyways, that was just so. What is up, Chad? Alexander. God dang, that was just terrible. Hi, Nina. Oh my lord, what a terrible freaking Super Bowl. Kenneth Walker getting MVP. That guy's got a bright future, man. Kenneth Walker's got a bright future. They got to extend him. They got to give him the most money that they can because he's got a bright future. Could he be the next Marshawn Lynch? Only time will tell. But Kenneth Walker, man, Jesus, that guy's underrated for sure. For sure. Him and Sam Darnold and JSN there for years to come. Oh my God. Yep, they finally got the revenge. Revenge best deserved cold. Yep, they've finally got their revenge. And Drake May, dude, does this mean that their schedule was easy? That their season schedule was the easiest? Did this like expose the Patriots a little bit? You had a chance to use Metallica. You pack back. I liked it. Vic. I did. Speak on it more tomorrow morning at MK in the morning, 10:30 a.m. So that was just plain awful. Sony Michelle scored. No, they're still not gonna fit. Vic, not Vic. Alexander, they're not gonna forget about it. It's gonna be like that for years and years about the 1 yard line. They can't forget about it. They can't. That will hurt them for years. Falcons fans are pretty much happy that Patriots got butt whooped. The Falcons fans are pretty much happy there. I think his name is Kirk Cousins is leaving Atlanta. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow on MK in the morning for sure. There's a lot of stuff to talk about on MK in the morning tomorrow at 10:30. So yeah. That defense, Seattle defense, Jesus Christ. That could be one, or if not the best defensive defense in football. That defense was just insane. They want a rematch against Pacers. I don't blame them. I don't blame them for wanting a rematch against the Patriots. It's just like 21-3. Nina, that defense was something else. That defense was something else. Facts. It was You there?
All right, I'm back.
Hey, I was wearing that sweatshirt yesterday. What is
Yeah.
up, Molly? What is up?
Yeah, what's up, Wally? What was y'all talking about?
We were just talking about anything and everything. Facts. It was
Yep.
that Seattle defense was insane. That could be the best defense
Exactly.
in football.
Yep. Yeah. For me, I agree with you. That was a dominant defense. Like, yeah, man. Like, seriously, look, congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks. They deserved it. They earned it. I really don't know what else to say to them except go. It's like congratulations. Like, what else can I say? Let me read some comments, man. Welcome back, Kitty Cat. Yeah. All I gotta say is Pat. Exactly. That defense, Nina. Falcons fans, exactly. I'm happy for D-Law finally got his ring. Exactly. Congratulations, D-Law. Congratulations, D-Law. I mean, he deserved it.
That makes this so much better that the cat. Oh my God, that he won a Super Bowl and Cowboys got to sit at home. That's hilarious. That's the best thing to come out of this Super Bowl. That's the best thing.
Exactly.
6-7.
So let's go ahead and let's talk some Eagles news because that's why you lovely people here. So this past week we got some news that Jeff Stoutland is relieved of his duties as offensive coordinator, and I'm not offensive coordinator, offensive line coach, and we just hired Chris Cooper as their offensive line coach. Sources tell the insiders. So I sent it to you on the messenger, Mitch.
I got it. I already saw it. Yep.
Yeah. So what's your reaction to Jeff Stoutland being relieved of his duty and Sean Mannion hiring Chris Cooper and the offensive staff?
So basically, they had ties in Minnesota. So what are the Eagles always known for? Ties, close relationships, and family brotherhood. That's basically what they're doing here. Bringing him in. He was I think he was the quarterback when Sean Mannion was the coach or something like that. Or Sean Mannion played for him, something like that. Something like that. So it is what it is, but he's not going to fill the shoes of Jeff Stoutland. There's no way, and I'm still pissed off on how this Eagles organization is running right now. This Eagles organization is so, what is the word? It's so chaotic and it's so dysfunctional that I don't even believe who's ever going to be hired next. It's bad. What is up, Reed?
Yeah. For me, the only reason why I still believe in this organization because, and I'm gonna be real with y'all, they never let me down before. The only time they let me down, to be honest with you, is the Chip Kelly era. That's basically the only time I think they let me down. That and there's two times, like I say. The Chip Kelly era and the end of the Doug Peterson era. That's basically kind of the only time they let me down.
Yep.
Yeah. All the other times have been playoffs. No, A.J. Brown would not be traded. We got to stop that.
Yeah.
I want to move on to something because
go for it.
I want to move on to something.
I can tell you want to go off. So if you want to go full screen, go for it.
Yeah, I want to go off because
go for it. Go full screen. I'm right here.
The word of the day for Birds of Broad Street today is year. The only reason why I say year is because 1 year ago today, there was confetti over our heads. We was the reigning, defending, undisputed NFL Super Bowl champions of the world. Jalen freaking Hurts was Super Bowl MVP. The day after, I got halftime to finally admit that Jalen freaking Hurts was him. There was a parade down Broad Street. Me and Simone was there. We was celebrating. We had a celebration like no other. And now, a year later, Mitch, I'm seeing a bunch of quitters. I'm seeing people quitting, waving the white flag. All because, listen, I understand. I get it. Was this season the way we wanted it to be? No, it was not. Should we be playing? Should we have played yesterday? Yes. But the fact that I'm seeing some people quit, waving the white flag, listening to 94 WIP right now, that has their little series called The Direction, talking about trade AJ Brown, get rid of Nick Sirianni, get rid of Jalen, just blowing it up. And some of y'all actually believe that when a year later we was on Broad Street. Like, some of y'all quit. And now we're getting changed because we're getting people outside the building, right? We ain't getting no Brian Johnson or no Kevin Patullo. We're getting people outside the building. Ain't that what y'all want? Y'all wanted y'all didn't want nobody inside the building. Y'all wanted people because when we got Shane Steichen, he was out the building, right, Mitch?
Mm-hmm.
What happened? What happened?
We got another one?
No. We went to the Super Bowl.
Oh, I thought you meant after he was gone. Okay.
No. Well, I'm getting there. Then we brought in Brian Johnson from the inside of the NovaCare. We went 11-6, and we know what happened in Tampa. We got Kellen Moore. Oh, Kellen Moore. What we going to do? I got a hat. I got a shirt. I got a hoodie. I got a banner, billboards, everything. We was the Super Bowl champ. And now, after last season, which was bad, I will not lie to you. Everybody was digressing. It was very bad. Now we're bringing people inside the building. And y'all questioning your own organization? What are y'all, the Cowboys? What are y'all, the 76ers? No offense, Mitch.
Oh, God, none taken.
Like, what kind of fan base are y'all? I get it. It's like you seeing news one day, news another day. No, you want some peace and quiet as an organization. Just be thankful that you're not be thankful. Be thankful that you're not. The Jets are looking for a quarterback. The Jets are basically the worst team in football. The Browns, they fired their head coach, and they don't know what they're going to do with Shador.
Oh, yeah, they might bring back Deshaun Watson.
Say that one more time, Mitch. I don't think these quitters heard you. What they doing in Cleveland, they fired their head coach that won them some games, and what they're going to do with Shador? What's their plan for quarterback?
They might bring back Deshaun Watson.
I don't think you heard him. He said they might bring in Deshaun Watson. Don't be quitters. I get it. What you're seeing, what you're hearing is not good. I get that. But I want you, listen to me, and I want y'all to hear me. Listen, we didn't do free agency. I'm doing good awesomeness. We didn't do the draft. Do we know who we're going to play week 1? No, we don't know. We don't know we know our opponents, but we don't know which one we're facing week 1. We didn't do training camp. We didn't do preseason. We don't have our 53-man roster. We didn't do OTAs. We didn't do mini camp. We didn't do mandatory camp. We didn't do all-season. We did nothing. Nothing. Mitch, we did nothing.
I think it has to
What's
do
wrong with this fan base?
because if you go back to the middle of the season, right, there's a couple of players that retired like out of the blue. I forget their names. They retired out of the blue. And then now there's rumors that Landon Dickerson might retire. Lane Johnson's on his way out. There's something there in the organization that these guys might not like. Dickerson is only 27. Yes, he has injuries. But then you look at Lane Johnson, his career is pretty much done. Let's be honest. It's just like with all the we were a team without drama. Now we got drama out of the wazoo. It is just about the drama. If that was killed, if drama was destroyed, Eagles fans will be happy. If Nick are you a fan of Nick Sirianni? I'm asking.
I
Are you a fan of
tolerate
Nick
him.
Sirianni?
I tolerate him. I tolerate
Okay.
him.
I'm
The
not a
only reason
fan
why
of
I
him.
tolerate him because I can sleep better at night, unlike the Browns that I seen Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts, who some of y'all don't like. Some of y'all don't like. Just like y'all don't like Nick Sirianni. Some of y'all don't like Jalen. But wait. Speaking of Jalen, I mean, I'm going off right now because since some of y'all don't like Jalen, talk to these guys. Talk to these guys. Talk to these guys. I'm done listening to people who don't like Jalen. Talk to these guys. Talk to them. You don't like Jalen? Talk to them. Tom Brady got his whole arm on him. Talk to them. Like, I'm done. From now on, if you got a problem with Jalen, talk to them. Because I'm done arguing. But when it comes to Nick Sirianni, both him and him been to the playoffs 5 years in a row. That's the only reason why I tolerate him. Tolerate Nick Sirianni.
Okay, that's fair. But
Right.
you've been not you specifically, the fans, including me at some points, were tired of the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator being a scapegoat for Nick Sirianni. They have been the scapegoat. Nick Sirianni should have taken a clipboard and done plays himself. We're still under his umbrella no matter who we get. If we get, I don't know, who's a good offensive coordinator? Bieniemy, right? Oh, great. Am I frozen? Am I good? Am I frozen?
You're good. Yo,
All right.
Thumbs up, y'all, if he could. Thumbs up.
All right, cool.
Yep.
Because if we got Bieniemy, right, hypothetically,
Yep.
that would just be another scapegoat for Nick Sirianni. Even though he's the boss, right? He's the boss. Something's got to change. I'm for him getting rid of him. I am, but this is the last year for me. I don't know about anyone else here in the chat at all. All right, Nick, you can stop that. Stefan Diggs wasn't even in the game plan.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
For me, Mitch, I just like. I'm not not only am I trying to be the most entertaining Eagles content creator in the game, I'm also trying to end this stamina of negadelphia, where we're always negative on something. Like, we're negative on Jalen. We're negative on Nick Sirianni, which he give us the right to, but still. We're negative on A.J. Brown, even though he did nothing wrong. We're negative on this person. We're negative. I want that stamina of this city that I live in and the fan base that I represent to be gone.
I'll be right back.
That's the only thing I want. I want that stamina of this city and this fan base wiped off where we're negative on everything. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like dang. Yeah. Yeah, now Mike, Sam Darnold has Super Bowl. That's the only thing I want. I want that stamina gone. That's all I want. That is all I want. I'm not dancing for no San Francisco 49ers. Right, that's all I want. I want the stamina of Negadelphia out my dang city. That's what I want. I want to focus on getting here. Look at this. Look at this logo. Look at this. This is the Super Bowl 61 logo. This is what we need to focus on as a fan base. Getting back here. Not arguing back and forth about some quarterback or head coach or wide receiver or nonsense like that. This would be the only thing that matters. This. Look at this. This should be the only thing that matters in the city. Not some argument about some quarterback or some wide receiver or some head coach. You want all that? Go be a Cowboy fan.
What I miss?
No, I'm just like I said. I was trying to get rid of the stamina of Negadelphia and trying to get focus on this. That's the logo for the Super Bowl, by the way.
Oh yeah, I know. I saw that. How do
Right.
you believe? I was meaning. Thank you for bringing this up. I was gonna ask. Do you believe in like the logo superstitions thing when you see colors of certain teams?
I seen people talk about it. I only ignore it only because it don't. For me, does it help with free agency? Does it help with the draft? Does it help with who's on the schedule? Does it help with training camp and mini camp and preseason?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I get what you mean.
So unless it helps with that, I don't believe it. Now I only believe it if it affects the Philadelphia Eagles, which it did like 3 times. So if the Eagles win again if the Eagles win again, y'all better hope to God that I'm not at the podium. Because what I would say to a lot of you people, I swear, you better hope security grabs me by the throat and stops me from being on the on that parade float. Because God, what I would say, I mean that. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ!
It's kind of like that guy in the Super Bowl. You know, that guy streaking. Did you see that?
Yes,
There was a guy streaking on it.
Yes, that would be me at the Super Bowl parade if it happens. Because what I would say to all these people that's having themselves a good old time, just say it here on YouTube. Okay? Kitty, you need to bump that video about the 49ers losing. No, no. Oh, boy. So, since the Philadelphia Eagles and all the other teams is 0-0, how are you feeling about the season? Yes, with nothing happening, but early thoughts on the Eagles season, seeing as everybody is 0-0 and we have crowned a new champion.
So basically, starting from scratch, right? I'm not liking. Thank God Patullo is gone. I'm just throwing that out there first. Patullo's gone. Sean Mannion has great potential because they're talking about having him maybe taking over the head coaching spot in the future. And Sean Mannion, they're hoping that he could stay here year after year after year after year. CoolCat, you bring up how many times we get a new offensive coordinator every single year? Maybe
year.
This is the guy that would stay.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. If there's one thing I don't like about Nick Sirianni, and I love a lot of things about him because he embodies what this city is, him along with Jalen. But if there's one thing
No, I'm listening to you.
All right, yeah. If there's one thing I don't like about Nick Sirianni is the fact that, think about this. When he got here, it was Shane Steichen 2021 or 2022. Okay. Shane Steichen get a head coaching job. Brian Johnson. We know what happened then. We fire Brian Johnson. Kellen Moore, come on down. And as y'all can see by the outfit I'm wearing, we know what happened. Kellen Moore gets a head coaching job with the Saints. Kevin Patullo. Kevin Patullo, you're gone, and now Sean Mannion. That's the one thing I don't like. Is can I get some consistency? Look at all. Can I have some consistency? Can I have an offensive coordinator that will stay here? That's my only issue with Nick Sirianni. Hire and keep an offensive coordinator that will stay in the dang on building. Like, what the heck? Like, that's the only thing I hate about him. But go ahead.
Yeah. Sean Marion, that was my doing. Instead of Sean Mannion, I said Sean Marion. He used to be a basketball player in NBA. And by the way, Cool Cat, I'm only going to be here for. There you go. I know that would help you out.
Thanks, bro. I need that. The fact that we're no longer Super Bowl champions, it's the 1 year anniversary of us being champions, and we got all this stuff, and some people are quitting.
Yeah.
And whining and stuff.
Well, Blaze, his team went from Mike to a Mike. It went from Mike Tomlin to a Mike McCarthy.
Yeah.
I still find that funny. Yeah. I don't know.
Wait, what you about to? Oh, by the way, I need some happiness right now. Well, how was SpongeBob?
Oh, that was so good. That was good. Oh God, I recommend it. It's gonna be on Paramount Plus soon, so I recommend it. It's funny as hell.
Yep. By the way, you said you gotta be somewhere. What you about to do?
No. What I was gonna say, because I'm not in my studio, we're fixing the heater down there. So I am here for this episode. Next week I'll be back down. So you're probably like, wait, where's the green screen? That's why.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Mike McCarthy. So if you have to pick, let's do this. If you have to pick the record for the Philadelphia Eagles, yes, with nothing happening, we don't know who our week 1 opponent is. We know who our opponent is, but we don't know who we're facing. Nothing happened yet. What's the record for the Philadelphia Eagles for this upcoming season?
Do you have like the opponents? Do you have that picture? Do you have that graphic?
Hold on, let me see. I don't think I got it on stupid.
Because I can pull it up if you don't have it. Pause on my part.
No, I got it. I can get it.
All right. So hold on. There's a comment here for you. Cool Cat. LA Dodgers have won 3 World Series in the last 6 years, and there's still LA fans who don't like Dave Roberts. There you go.
Yeah, well, I'm not mad at Eagle fans. It's just be better. Stop listening to people saying that your team sucks and then you roll with it. That's all I'm saying. Stop letting 94 WIP right now is talking about what should the Eagles do. Get rid of A.J. Brown. Get rid of Jalen. Get rid of Nick Sirianni. Just blow the whole thing up. That's what 94 WIP is doing. Y'all want to listen to that? Or y'all going to listen to someone who's trying to tell y'all that the season didn't start yet. Let's see what the organization do. They haven't let you down yet. Be patient. Let's see. Like, you don't even know what Sean Mannion did yet. Don't believe me, before we get to the opponents. We was 2-2. Some of y'all was ready to run Nick Sirianni out of town. Until Saquon Barkley happened. I'm going to say that one more time. Philadelphia Eagles was 2-2. We lost to Atlanta because I was there along with Lord Brunson and Simone. And we also lost to the Bucks. Y'all was about to run Nick Sirianni town before Saquon Barkley came back, started. Yeah, I would remember that. Right or wrong, Mitch?
Mm-hmm. You're right. And you were talking. Here we go. So we were talking about the next year. Okay.
Yep.
So based off this, with nothing yet, I'm going 10 or 11 right now. As of right now, I'm going 10 or 11. And here's another thing, too. We might lose some big pieces here. Dallas Goedert might be gone. There's some players that need to get paid. So it's going to be a big offseason for the Eagles. Big offseason.
Yeah,
so
hopefully a big and quiet offseason. Hopefully with some positive news. Because I made a video about this, and I got 11 wins right now with nothing happening. I got 11 wins. It might go higher because we can beat the Cowboys at the link. That's always the case. We own the Giants. We own the Commanders. The Rams, that's Jalen Hurts' kids. Along with
pretty
the
much.
First, I'm not worried about the Colts. I'm not worried about the only game I got a question about is the Seahawks. Everybody else is a W, And then away, the Bears is going to be tough. 49ers is going to be tough. I'm not worried about the Giants or the Commanders or the Tennessee Titans. The Jaguars might be another one that might be tough. But
I'm kind of worried about the Bears. Not much the Jaguars, the Bears, because how they improved their season from one year to the next, and Caleb Williams is looking good, especially the Hail Mary he threw in that playoff game.
Yep.
Jesus.
So the only team I'm worried about is not the Jags, because we'll see how they do. The Bears and the 49ers. The Rams on their best day we can beat. The Cowboys at the link, please. We're undefeated. The only thing I'm tired of is us losing to them in their house.
Right.
That's we got to get that one. Right now, I see us splitting. We get the winner at the link. They get the win in AT&T and yada 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 yada.
Yeah.
But
and Blaze is right. Blaze is right. I cannot stand Trevor Lawrence. I think he's the most overrated quarterback in the league.
Nick Wright calls Trevor Lawrence the Prince.
You know what I call him? Did you see the movie Draft Day?
Yep.
I call him Bo Callahan.
Yeah, exactly.
I call him Bo Callahan. Exactly. So, yeah, I'm taking the Bears over Jacksonville.
Yeah.
But, I got 10, 11 wins right now. Still a lot of moves to be made. The draft. Howie's good at making deals.
And that's what I'm talking about, Mitch. And that's what I'm talking about. You have every right to be mad right now because your team is not the reigning defending Super Bowl champions. You have every right to be mad that Jeff Stoutland is no longer the O-line coach. You have every right to be mad that Lane Johnson and or Landon Dickerson might retire. You have every right for these things, but I want y'all to remember this. Nothing happened. And don't believe everything you read. We don't know nothing yet. Like, you're reading this stuff by Adam Schefter and Ian Rappaport. Yeah, they're right, but nothing happened yet. It's all rumors. We don't know.
CoolCat will be the new number 69.
I want to be the new 6'7".
Who is 6'7" on our team?
I don't know.
Anyway.
So, yeah, man, for me, this offseason, we got a lot of work to do. There you go. Spam that 6'7", y'all. For me, this offseason, we got a lot to work to do. I just can't believe 1 year ago we was the reigning defending undisputed NFL Super Bowl champions of the world.
I can't believe it either. Man, time flies. But I asked my guys on Fly Like an Eagle podcast last Friday. I asked them this, and I want to ask this chat this. Was this collapse worse than 2023? I'm asking you guys. Was this collapse worse than 2023?
2023, at least we scored a lot of points, and we didn't have an issue of not scoring. Yes, only for this one issue. In 2023, and you've seen it, did we score in both halves?
Yes.
In 2023?
Yes.
Was the offense looking a little decent in 2023, even though Jalen was throwing turnovers? But was the offense looking decent at times?
It wasn't as predictable as it is this year. So, yes, the offensive coordinator was better then than now.
So, yeah.
23 y'all lost. I'm reading what Blake said. 23 y'all lost 5 of your last games, and everyone was calling for everyone to be fired. That's basically this year. That's basically this year, too. But we didn't lose.
Yeah, 2023 was what. I gotta agree only because we lost them 5 games. If we didn't lose them 5 games, 5 to 6 games, that we will win the NFC East at least. That's the only issue with 2023. Those last 5 games.
Yeah.
We lost to the Cardinals. We lost to Seattle with a backup quarterback. Now, the Cowboys and 49ers, I kind of expected. I really, it is what it is. But we even lost to the Jets. I forgot. We lost to the Jets.
Right.
Like, if we didn't lose to the Jets or the Cardinals or Seattle or even the Giants, who else we lost to? It was because we was 11-6. We lost to. I know we lost to Dallas. I know we lost to the 49ers, so that's 2. Jets, Cardinals, Seattle, Giants. You look because you lost them 4 games, you wasn't,
Did we lose to the 49ers in both years?
2023, we got blown out by the 49ers before losing to the Cowboys. That was regular season. This game versus the 49ers, it was in the postseason.
Okay, because we were talking about postseason.
Yeah, postseason. After that collapse in 2023, we lost to the Bucs. We got blown out by the Bucs. 2023 was worse because this year you had at least we won it. Yeah, that is true. At least with 22. At least with this year, Mitch. What are you looking for?
No. I just got a text.
Oh yeah. At least with this year, Mitch. At least we can say, at least we won the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not as mad as some of y'all is. At least I got this last year. 2023, we lost to was after we lost to the Chiefs. So not only did we not win the Super Bowl in 2022, but then the collapse happened.
Yeah, so. But we won. Yes, that's a good point. See, I didn't think about it like that. We won the Super Bowl, and then this happened.
Yeah.
So that weighs a lot more than just a regular postseason loss.
Yeah, because remember, in 2023, we was coming off a Super Bowl loss to the Chiefs.
Yes. Yeah.
And it hurt. And like Blaze and everybody is saying, 2023 hurts more because not only did we not win the Super Bowl the year before, but then we lost all those games I just said.
Yeah.
This past season, at least you can be mad. You can be angry. You can be pissed off at everything that's going on right now. Losing to the 49ers, Jeff Stoutland, Lander Dickinson, new OC, this, that, and the other, Jalen, AJ, Nick, this, that, the other. At least you can say a year ago you had a parade. I know, CoolCat, I know. Now you know you listed the 94. The only time I do is if it's good. When they say nonsense, I just not listen. And right now, with this offseason going on, I don't want to listen to them. The only time I want to listen to them is if we won a Super Bowl or we won a game. If we didn't win a game, and if it's an offseason like this, do I really need to hear that crap? Like, think about it. When we're winning and when we won Super Bowls, it's good to listen to 94 WFP. But when it's an off season like this, do you really want to listen to 94 WFP? Where they're having a series about getting rid of people? When a year ago, it was celebrate. So exactly, man. Oh, boy. Is that all? Because that's all I got out of my system, man, this dang season. That's all we got, Mitch? We got anything else?
Pretty much. Unless, you know what? Screw it. I found this on Twitter. Let me share the screen here.
Yep.
There's this something from this Eagle content creator named Real Talk with MJ, and then he goes on to say Jalen Hurts is walking into the Hall of Fame.
I know y'all was mad when y'all saw Jalen Hurts with all them Super Bowl MVPs. Here's the thing: we got these trolls, we got these guys calling him
Pause
mid,
it.
top
Pause
10.
it. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it. Pause it.
No, he said he is going to the Hall of Fame.
I get it. He is now. I'm okay with him saying that. It's just you just clickbaited yourself because now people are going to take that and say this guy says Jalen Hurts is a Hall of Famer. You should say Jalen Hurts is around Hall of Famers. Yeah, is he going to the Hall of Fame in the future? Yes. Let's win some more Super Bowls with the guy first. But go ahead, let me listen to this.
Not top 5. He's not an elite quarterback, but he's amongst the greatest quarterbacks in the NFL. You see, y'all got spoiled because y'all thought that all these quarterbacks are supposed to have superhuman performances in the Super Bowl that Jalen Hurts always does. They're not him. They're not QB1.
Yeah.
And so you can say whatever you want about Jalen Hurts. He's an all-pro.
Yep.
He has 3 Pro Bowls.
Yep.
Who cares about the Pro Bowls? They mean nothing.
Yeah, you're right.
That's just me. I don't give a crap about Pro Bowls anymore.
Yeah, I don't really care about Pro Bowls, like, to be honest with you. You're right about that. Because
Yes.
my boy was in a dang gone. Go ahead.
NFC championships.
Yeah.
He has a Super Bowl ring,
Yep.
and he has a Super Bowl MVP. He is going to be a Hall of Famer, whether you like it or not. And this is only 5 years in as a full-time starter. We're just getting started.
Pause it.
I know.
Got
Pause
it.
it. Is he going to be in the Hall of Fame in the future once he wins some more Super Bowls? There's a real possibility he could. Now, will the NFL Hall of Famers add him like what they're doing with
Belichick.
Belichick? It's a wait and see for that. I want to see it to believe it. But he's on the right. I'll say this when it comes to Jalen in the Hall of Fame. He's on the right path.
Okay.
He's on the right path. Yeah. Because hold on. Let me see replays. The Pro Bowl game doesn't matter. Exactly. Yeah, you're right. But when it comes to Jalen being in the Hall of Fame, all I'm going to say is he's on the right path. He's on the right path. But yeah, man, welcome to the offseason. Y'all were officially in it because we have crowned a new champion in the Seattle Seahawks. Their parade is Wednesday. I know they're wilding out, having themselves a good time. Eagles Nation, all I'm going to say is be careful with who you're listening to. I say that because you're going to have people say Sam Darnold is the second coming of Joe Montana, and the Seahawks is the best thing since sliced bread.
I'm happy for Seattle. Like, I'm really happy for Seattle and how they played. I'm going to ask you this. Does this prove that the Patriots had the easiest schedule in the NFL?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm just going to throw that out there.
Yeah, of course they did. Like, we've seen it. Like, easy. Exactly. So that's for me, y'all. Don't believe everything you read. Don't believe everything you listen. Because people, like, first take. Ryan Clark and Stephen A. was the only one who says that Jalen Hurts and Matthew Stafford and I think Jordan Love was better than Sam Darnold. Cam Newton said names like Dak Prescott, and Dan Orlovsky said that the only person better than Sam Darnold is Matthew Stafford. Y'all see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't believe everything you hear and read, because according to these people today, Sam Darnold is the second coming of Joe Montana, and the Seahawks are the best thing since sliced bread.
Yep.
So, With that, y'all, we'll figure out something next week because hopefully it will be quiet news. Hopefully.
Yep.
Hopefully some good news, some positive news. Like maybe give Jalen Hurts an extension. Or say AJ Brown is staying. Or tell Nick Sirianni to just keep his butt to the side and let Sean Mannion do his thing and let him. Or here's a better idea. How about you sign Sean Mannion to a 5-year extension so that way he and his staff don't go nowhere? How about them news? Instead of Colin Cowherd talking about that he don't believe Jalen is a top 10 quarterback, but he believes Sam Darnold is. Y'all see what I'm talking about?
Yep.
So for Mitch Koski and your boy, the word of the day, Birds of Broad Street, is year. What a difference a year can make for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
Monday Night Raw tonight. You going to be on it?
I will be live for Raw tonight. And then, CoolCat, I'm doing MK in the morning every day of the week now.
What happened to wake
So basically, halftime and Mrs. Halftime had a doctor's appointment on Saturday. So I'm like, I'll just do MK in the morning. I used to do it, and why not bring that back? That's basically did. People love it. And yeah, I'm going to do it every day. Weekend wake up Saturday, Sunday morning show Sunday. So
Wait, a Sunday morning show. How y'all going to do that with no football?
It's off season.
Oh.
Off season.
All right.
We're going to do drafts. We're going to do which team needs to do this, do that, etc. So the Sunday morning show is not going anywhere.
Exactly. And by the way, what you think of this whole NFL network merger with ESPN?
So the Super Bowl is going to be on ESPN next year, right?
Yep. That's why you got NFL Live with Mickey Mouse. Lucky somebody's.
It was bound to happen. We all knew it was going to happen at some point after this deal or partnership was made. Yeah. Does this mean NFL Red Zone is going to be on ESPN too?
We'll find out. I don't know. We got to learn the details of that.
Yeah. But Super Bowl's going to be on ESPN. First time ever.
Yeah, for the first time ever. Again, lucky somebody because they up there hanging out with Mickey. And I'm up here wondering what's going on with Jalen and AJ and Nick Sirianni.
Yeah.
You see what happened a year, Make? Come on, man.
I know.
For Mitch, with 1 minute we're celebrating a Super Bowl championship, and then a year later it's what the heck is wrong with this team?
Yep.
For next year, let's celebrate a Super Bowl championship. I can't go through with this again. Some of y'all quitters, man. Not you, Mitch.
Yep. All right.
For Mitch Koski and your boy, Fly Goes Fly, Go Birds, entertainer, realist, 69, 52, 59, and please, for the love of God, 61. Maybe even 67. Please, and thank you.